Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I'm sure you can find something you like. Sure, have at it. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me. What are you doing? Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? And user. I would try to. Looks to me like you've already. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
No soliciting. Do I need to call security?
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work. I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree? Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper? You should check out the commercial district. And if you want a whole new look, Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay? See you around.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting. Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most possible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah. That's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind...
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little... We're all in this together now, right? Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Themselves, and us going after them means fuel, repair costs, the occasional payoff.
Of course.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course.
Love it, and you know it.
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Got something for me?
When's the
So,
last time you went up to
are you ready
Swobodное?
to get to work?
Haven't
Or
gone
was there
since.
something else?
Is everything okay?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people
Not
love that
much,
space.
but you've seen them for
Unintended.
yourself. It doesn't take a... Just what, that is. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have... But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle your... I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this... You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the... We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude. Good. Let's take a little stroll. I trust you're still satisfied with your choice to join Constellation, Noel?
It's a dream come true, Sarah. You know that.
You've been an invaluable asset to the group, Noel. Just wanted to make sure you didn't regret it.
Okay, maybe not every single day is a dream come true. But the work we're involved in, the discoveries we're making, it's all worth it. I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm, living despite several significant system replacements and upgrades. I have been online for 43 years. I will proceed to my assignment.
Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be...
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have... I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since... So, let's start over, shall we? Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. I'm a fan of self-reliance. Until next time.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifact. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that... I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the... It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data. Second one was... But the first one, right under our noses for years. Can you imagine? Potentially the greatest... Take care of yourself.
We're here. Perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Greetings.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Not at all. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both. That being said, I will make a confession. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, we called ourselves Ironic Comet. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drum. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those... My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives... By the time I was old enough to... It's not that I don't want to believe in anything. Having been out there, I'm sorry if that disappoints you. Very well. Next time, then. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Good to be home. How can I be of service, Captain?
Greetings, Captain.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into us. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. You see... Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long...
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Anything I can do for you?
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Listen, you just relax. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I'm usually all for letting anybody stuck living in the... Yep. Space. I've got some. See you around.
Howdy.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Setting down, everything in the green.
It is pleasant to see you.
I suppose that...
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape. Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars. So we'd struck oil, but this life ain't easy. Mining takes all types. Upstarts.
Yes? What?
Hi there, friend.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? You may think so, but I don't. Yeah, I get your point. And maybe he's not gonna get found. That's enough. I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs. Don't be a stranger. We get a lot of new faces passing through here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks... You don't do this job for 45. You're right. Because I'm not telling you jack shit. Now you'd be wise to stick... Everything. It's my belief that the only... Got those credits? I got a board here in the bar. Mm-hmm.
Another long day.
Hello.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Time to go?
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars have